Look at that pretty face. Isn't she pretty? That's Barbara. She's 8 months old and she's being kind of still now. I think she likes herself on TV, but she is quite the lover. Janine Cloyd has brought her here from the Humane Educational Society, and with her is Julie Gary, a very happy board member. Good to see you both.
Good morning. Julie.
So we can talk all types of things this morning, including how great Barbara would be to take home with you, along with the other animals that you have there at the Humane Society. But y'all wanted to talk about the end of the year and the good time that it is to get those taxable donations, tax-deductible donations in. And y'all have a very special program, Julie, called The Incredible Journey, you call it.
That's our annual campaign fund, and we ask twice a year, and this is our year-end giving ask, and we want to thank everybody who's already donated to The Incredible Journey. Thank you very much, but we do need more financial support. And so it's the Incredible Journey is really the story about when an animal comes to our shelter, when it goes through the door, if it needs medical attention, behavioral evaluation, the basic needs of food and water, and then our volunteers and foster programs nurture them so they can find their forever home. And so that's what we call the Incredible Journey. And so all these services, you know, cost a lot. And whether it's the medical costs, we take everyone in, take care of Barbara to get her ready in the foster program, and it's just, we believe in it.
Well, you should, because there are hundreds of animals on any given day at the Humane Society, and the belief and the passion of the staff and volunteers is that each of those animals can and very often will find the perfect home for them. So everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins. What is Barbara's story, Janine?
So Barbara was just a little stray, I believe, and she's about 8 months old.
Have you had her for a long time?
No, a couple of months, I think, which is kind of long, I guess, in her life. She is such a wonderful dog. She's got a lot of energy. She loves children, but she also just loves to be touched. She just wants to be touched.
How much bigger will she get?
I think she's about full grown.
Yeah, she's a great size.
She's just kind of tiny, but she's mighty. You know, she's strong.
That's good. Tiny but mighty. She doesn't seem to know a stranger, and all that's happening, I'm watching, you're not pulling on her at all. So she wanted to get up there on that sofa. Earlier she was happily on her back getting some tummy rubs. She's just a very go with the flow dog. Not every animal at the shelter, though, has that same personality, so you try to know that to match up a good fit.
Yeah, and the foster program is so wonderful because animals can live in your home, and they can tell us so much about an animal after they've lived in their home with them.
Is there still time with the holidays now and kids out of school? Can they foster over the break?
They can. We have come here, baby. We have a program called Home for the Holidays, and it's just so animals can be wake up on Christmas and spend the holidays with a family.
Right.
We have little special gifts that have been lovingly made by volunteers that go with the pet, and a lot of times those animals get adopted, whether it be that family or friends, colleagues, and there's so much exposure that's made that might not happen, you know, if that animal didn't go to that person's home.
And you know, so often, I mean, families are very busy, and not everybody is quite prepared for the commitment.
Correct. You have to have you don't want to have a crazy, lots of people visiting kind of situation. That would be hard on an animal.
But a lot of families would like to have a pet, but they're not so sure. They don't want to take a pet and then not be able to maintain it. This is a good way to kind of have a trial.
It's kind of a trial. Yeah, it's kind of a test it out, test the waters.
You do that for dogs as well as cats?
Yes.
Okay. In terms of the end of year giving, I can't even imagine. We've talked a lot on the show, Julie, because I had some kittens that we found 1.5 years ago that we fostered through y'all, and I could not believe the support I got from the Humane Society. And it didn't matter what I needed, the answer was sure.
Yeah.
So that costs a lot of money.
It sure does.
So are you hoping that people will be generous in that donation? And can you specify what you want it to go for, if you wanted to? Like if you wanted it to go to building maintenance, or if you wanted it, does it work that way?
Yes. I mean, you can specify, you can either, when you go online, when you go onto our website, it has the amount, but I'm sure you can specify where the needs go to.
So have you always had pets?
Oh, I've had at least 12 shelter
Stop.
dogs.
Oh,
and
over time.
over time.
Okay, sorry.
All right now.
And we have 2 right now, 2 black labs, but they've always been a huge part of our lives. And I will say that when they enter your life, it changes it.
It does change it.
It's a win-win
Yeah.
for both.
And there's a special love you have for those pets. So we had a cat that we got as a kitten from the old location, and then our little dog Missy we got from the old location, and they both were just my heartstrings. Especially Missy, because she had been a stray, I think, and how she came to you, I'll never know. But she was so attached to me. The love that she and I shared was really, really unique, because I think she always knew that we had rescued her.
Yeah.
Is that your experience
Yes.
too?
It's a bond that you just sometimes can't even describe.
And I know that it's fun. Like, she's being great. She's still relatively a puppy at 8 months old.
Yeah.
But some people do want an older dog.
And we have those.
And you have those, and that's a great fit for somebody who wants a little bit more of a mellow experience.
Right.
And to know that you're
Yeah.
giving a dog really a great situation.
And when you come in, we talk to you and figure out what is your lifestyle. Are you a Netflix, binger, or are you out running the trails?
Right.
And we can help you with, meeting the right animals for your lifestyle.
Right. Okay. Before I run, end of year giving is really important. Coming to adopt a pet from them, really important. If you need supplies, do you need some things, bedding, food, anything like that?
We can always use food.
Yes.
Food is always a need, and our foster program is always in need. We've had a lot of puppies lately, so puppy wet food, kitten wet food, bottles, baby bottles, all kinds. You can go to our wish list on our website.
Well, we wish for you a home, Barbara. Someone's going to be very lucky to take you home. You can hang around the television station for as long as you want today. HES chat. Are you org or com?
.org.
Okay, couldn't remember. Is your website, and you'll find them on Randolph Circle. Oh, look! Can we get a shot before we have
She's a
to
little
go?
lap dog.
She doesn't know how big she is. Bigger heart. Oh,
Wait,
good girl.
Okay, now it's kissy time.
I know.